fashion. Problems on the beat. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. They know me very well, I ain't live no fairy tale. All the work that I put in, they know I ain't gonna tell. I keep it 100, cause all I know is real. I come from a line of hustlers, they only know the deal. They taught me how to move them quick and to play it slick. And to make sure that I watch out who I'm fucking with. Cause motherfuckers got the game fucked up. They telling no motherfuckers to get a time cut. They snakes, they biggest fear is a lawnmower. I dare a motherfucker say my name, watch how I John Doe them. I blindfold them, duct tape to hold them. They bodies eroding, expose it in acid soaking. I'm popping pills and smoking, overdosing on hydrocodone. My story keeps unfolding, a prophecy growing. I'm on a mission, but I bury these snitches who scared of a conviction. Leaving the scene, but I'm leaving no witnesses. I just look at it like I'm saving somebody a sentence. My name won't be mentioned, so motherfucker, let's get it. As I time to mission, cause my decision will leave your fucking signage stripping. Problem on my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep.
Circle well rounded, but still some a square root. Aided by the streets, only objective is the chase loot. Off my own too, that's how I pivot. Street life full time, no intermittent. I ain't scared of a sentence, accusation like clue. That sycamore blue is Terre Haute and Hoosier roots. If for the troops, I lead my army through the field. Right. Ain't gonna send the pawns march through the blood spill. I'm sold like a pill, I alter your mind state. What y'all lack is heart, fall apart to the high stakes.
Hey, it's Miranda Monday.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Monday Love Show. Guys, it is going to be a great one tonight, man. I missed you guys. You guys been calling me saying, Joe, what am I going to do with my life? I don't know where I'm going. And I'm like, dude, check out Monday Love. And it just keeps rolling. And I don't know where that was coming from.
I don't know. I was just going to let you keep going. You've got this. You totally got this covered. So how's it been?
It's been great. It's been great, man. You know, it's off season of wrestling, but it's still in season. We're all still sitting there banging away. Not, you know, so practices and stuff, and households changing. It's all new. Everything's going.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. So, you know, what about you? How's life? Everything going good?
Everything's going good. Everything is going good.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Without further ado, let's get our act on, because I think he's going to be a little more fun to talk to than me.
I know he's going to talk to me. Let's do that.
So on the show today, guys, we've got DJ Catfish, and he's not coming on the screen. Hold on, let's try this again. Oh, he came on and I closed him off. I was trying to fix it. There he is.
What's up, yo?
What's up, man? It figures. It finally goes through, and I'm like, oop.
The power of technology. It is still
Hey, before we get rolling, man, you got any shout outs, plug-ins, anything? Anybody you want to yell at? X's, O's, midgets, and pajamas?
Of course, I want to shout out to everybody out there been showing me love, and you know that's been showing what I've been doing, all that been helping me along the way, all that stuff. There's a couple of DJs out there that's been really been showing me some love, but like DJ Minute, DJ Insane, DJ OG, them are just a couple. There's a couple of artists that's really been helping me out too. Billy the Kid, he's been riding with me everywhere. Ryan's been riding with me. Kemp, I've got a couple more that go with me just about everywhere, or I go with them places. And of course, there's a lot of people out there that I've never even met that support me, that surprise me, that show up from places that I've never even been, and that right there, I'm a small town, BM boy. That's what I call it. It's a little bitty town from Louisiana that you wouldn't believe. Like, so when people show up from places, it means a lot. Like,
born and raised in Louisiana.
Right
it
here.
Just shows the impact you're making.
This little bitty town right here, I was born and raised for the past 4 years.
Okay.
I literally, I was born and raised here, and I would die here. I don't care how big or little I get.
Hell yeah, dude. Gotta love home.
I would never
man.
move out this little town. That's one thing I can promise anybody. If you want to find me, you can find me in this little town.
Just start walking and be like, have you seen a catfish that DJs? I'm looking.
And if you can't find me by Catfish, just ask for Tony. You'll find me by Tony, I promise. Everybody knows me. Like I said, I was born and raised here, so.
Oh, we're still moving. Oh.
We're frozen.
Oh no. This technical difficulty is sponsored by Mycotin. When you get that funky itch, he's coming back. He's coming back through. There we go.
There you go.
And this spot will be edited here. Okay, there we go. What was your question? You just asked something.
I don't even fucking remember at this point in time. You fucked me all up.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's ADHD. God, gotta blame it somehow. Anyway, now, what did you ask? You asked a question. Where are you at, Miranda?
Where best to reach you?
There you go.
Do what?
What's the best way if someone's wanting to get you to come DJ an event or go on tour for being a DJ? How do they get a hold of you?
The best way to reach me would be to act. The two best ways to reach me would find me on Facebook. It would be the best way, DJ Catfish, or www.djcatfish.com. So that would be. We just had a new website done. So we're trying to push people to it. It is something new to us, so it's something we're trying to push people to. But it is new, so it is a work in progress.
Baby steps, man. It's all good.
So just kind of help us out. Kind of go over there, check it out. Look around, just kind of poke around, mess around, whatever.
Right.
Leave a review, whatever. Email. I don't care.
Hey,
play around.
Make sure you guys out there share it up, link it, follow him. He's out here hustling.
I don't ask for much. I don't ask for much. Just show a little love. Love and support is free. I promise you. You don't have to drive nowhere. And that's all I'm asking for. I promise you one thing. I'm not asking you to come nowhere. I'm not asking you to drive to my shows. All I'm asking you to do is show a little love.
There you go. Show some love. This is Monday Love for a reason. We're showing some love.
Always show love. Oh my goodness.
If everybody show a little love in this world would be a little different. That's all it is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so small town boy, how'd you get into DJing? How just love for music? How'd that all work out?
Man, I've always loved music. You know, I grew up in a small town, of course. We grew up poor, you know, of course. I grew up with headphones, Walkman, stuff like that. Of course, I grew up rap. Of course, I grew up with liking systems, so I grew up doing systems, hooking stereos up in my room, on stuff. It was always stuff that I could piece together, take out of old cars, things like that. So I always wanted to do sound. Well, I didn't know it was going to be DJing, but it was going to be some type of sound. Well, the older I got, and then one day, I'm not even going to lie to you, JJ Hughes asked me if I wanted to DJ for him one day. And I was like,
I ain't heard him in a while.
I've never DJ'd. And he's like, well, I'm a new artist. You're a new DJ. He was like, so we'll do it together. I was like, cool. So, and it kind of started the journey. And DJ OG actually put me on stage the first time. That's why I've got a lot of respect for that man right there.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. What a crazy little.
But if it wouldn't have been for my wife, I wouldn't have never done none of it, because I looked at her. I basically got up out of bed one morning. I was like, I'm going to build a studio. I'm going to buy some DJ equipment, and I'm going to do all this. And she was like, okay. I like, and this was all during COVID, mind y'all. I mean, she could have said no, you know. Yeah, she was all supportive and stuff. So yeah, I owe her more than anything.
That's true. That's true love. It really is when you guys are a power couple like that.
Yeah, having a supportive system, man. I mean, way to go, dude. Because seriously, having together family and stuff, and
y'all just got to understand what I put this family through, y'all. Like all this music, I mean, y'all just don't understand.
Oh,
but I think it's
the podcast has given me a good taste. It has.
Well, that's kind of what. Well, that's kind of where I started. I done the Two Guys podcast for a little while, and it ain't really what I wanted to do. It just I was a radio DJ at one time, and I don't know, I was bored.
Yeah.
And I was sitting at home during COVID, and I was bored, so I started the podcast, and it just kind of started growing, and it just started kind of growing into something that never stopped.
You guys still doing that?
No. I mean, I do it on occasion. It's fun, but it ain't nothing that never. I never. The podcast was just something I do on occasion for fun. Yeah. It was something to get my life story out. Actually, like if you listen to Two Guys podcast from the beginning, it started as basically a life story. Like, because I got dog bit whenever I was 2 years old and all kinds of stuff. So I basically started out telling a life story. And it just kind of progressed on to there. And people started wanting to be interviewed and stuff like that. So they started getting a hold to me and wanted me to talk to them. So I started interviewing people and stuff like that. And it just kept going for 3 seasons. And I finally looked at Brittany. I was like, I'm done. I was like, I don't want to do this no more.
It's a full-time job in and of itself, is it not?
Yes.
Yes, it is. And then I went back to work, and I was like, I can't do this no more. I'm doing it 3 days. I'm doing it 3 days a week, and I was like, I cannot do this no more. I was like, physically, I cannot do this no more.
Yep, that's completely. I get it, and we only shoot 1 day a week, but all the rest of the days of the week, it's dealing with management, talking with networking, getting with people to come on the show,
talking to people for months, and sometimes they don't. Oh years. Shit! Oh, I'll be like, dang.
Years.
Well, see, me and Brittany done it all in house. Like, we done everything in house. Like, we done everything.
It makes a difference.
So, like, we even actually had Alpha and Tilly come to the house and actually done the live interview in our house studio. So, like, yeah, we actually interview people in the studio, which was never the plan. Like I said, it was never the plan. That was.
But it grew.
Huh?
but it grew. That's what it grew into.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like everybody says, it's something that's, I have a passion. I have a passion for the music. I have a passion for the genre. Like country rap is not something that everybody has a passion for. A lot of people jump into it and they jump out of it.
Mhm.
I want to see country rap be just like country, just like rap, just like rock. You know, I want to see it as its own genre. I don't want to see it just fade out like
Yeah.
a lot of these people do.
Agreed.
And that's what is going to happen if a lot of this stuff keeps happening in country rap, and a lot of people don't see that. It's
Yeah.
going to be just like rap, and it's going to be gone after, just like rap. It was never in 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 anybody's intention, I don't think, to make country rap into a violent style rap,
It
but it's
wasn't.
going more
It
towards that
shouldn't
way.
be. Yeah, and it
But I
shouldn't
see
be.
it more going. I see it going more that way now than it ever has, and people is embracing it. But it
Some.
shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. I mean, it should be music. It's one thing to get your
Oh yeah,
feelings out in the music and stuff, but it's one thing making it, hate and tearing people down that are out here doing the same thing,
that's
trying
right.
to climb up. It's society,
That's
man.
right.
You see, I work with some people and they're starting to post stuff, and it's like, just know you're going to have somebody that's going to talk shit. It don't matter how good or
That's
how
right.
bad, somebody's going to talk shit. Are you ready for that?
You know,
Because they are so sensitive. I'm
and
like, man,
haters
you're
is
going
gonna.
to get tore down after one bad comment. It's like, you just got to keep going. Nobody's going to give a shit. Just don't worry about those opinions.
Somebody
Exactly.
told me when I first started it, haters is gonna make you famous. So if you can't live with it, don't live. Don't try to live the life.
Yeah.
And at
Hey,
first,
the world
I
don't
didn't
revolve around us.
understand that comment, and I didn't really understand that comment until I got the first hater. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got in my feelings about it at first, and then I realized whenever I got to reading in the comments and I got to looking into the profile and all this stuff, and I got to realizing, I was like, dude, I actually got into the comments and I was like, dude, you need this more than I do. Go ahead. So I
Right.
actually let that guy go after me more and more and egged it on to to make him feel better.
Right, right. But
Because
there's times like, you know what? There's a difference between hating on somebody and trying to warn somebody about somebody's true character. There
well,
was just an
you can't
incident where I had
you can't tell
to.
me the flaw, and not only that, you can't tell me the flaws that I know already in my life. Like I know I was an addict for 10 years. You can't come at me with that. I know I was an addict.
Right,
So you
but
can't come at me with that.
no, no, you can't. But what happens is if you become a threat or somebody gets intimidated by you, they're gonna make up bullshit.
Yeah. Well, that's just
And
it though. You when you live in that world and you allow yourself to be treated by them people like that, then yes, you can live with that style of treatment. But the way I live it, I don't party with them people. Whenever I do a show, I go
you
to the
do a
show.
show,
It's a
amen.
business deal.
Yep.
It's a business deal. Once that show's over with, that show's over with. There ain't no after party for me. I go back to my room or I go back to my family. I take my wife with me to every show.
Mhm.
I've got my own people with me every show. That's the people I go back with. We don't go to an after party. We don't hang out at the bar. We don't do none of that. I don't do that. Now there is a few artists I will talk to after shows and stuff, but it ain't very few. And I keep my circles very small when it comes to these shows.
You have to. You have to in this world.
So yeah, I don't do the partying though. That ain't why I'm out there on the stage. I can party right here in Bienville if I wanted to party. You
Right.
know,
Exactly.
It's about business and networking and stuff. And,
that's right.
and some people out there acting a fool. And, it's one thing to have a good time, but sometimes people go too far. But To each their own. I don't
No
judge. I don't
judgment.
stay in anybody else's lane but my own.
Oh,
But
me
I get what
me
you're saying.
either.
We would do shows, and I would be there later than anybody and have a Coke to drink after a show. I randomly might have a beer, but I'm sitting there working with the other
Oh yeah.
acts, the other management, working. That's how me and Miranda started working with each other. Just reaching out and talking and networking out.
Years ago.
God, forever.
Years, what, 7?
It's up there.
6,
It's up there.
6, 7 years ago.
It's pre-Hosier head tattoo.
Don't get me wrong. Now, every once in a while at the shows or something, I'll drink on occasion, but like
I can
it
drink
ain't-
on occasion. I
don't
can't.
get
I'm getting to
but-
that age where it ain't worth it.
Well, like me, I work from 4 a.m. to about 8 o'clock every night. I'm a diesel mechanic in the oil field.
Oh, hell
So
yeah, dude.
whenever I do these shows, like that's my time off. That's my rest, my R&R. So if I don't catch me a drink then, I damn sure ain't catching a drink during the week.
Right.
Right.
I mean, 4 a.m. for 7 days a week, that just ain't cutting it. Like right now, my time went in it's been 2 days worth of time, or 3 days worth of time, and I've already got 57 hours. Yeah, so like,
Woo, brother. Good
man.
Lord, man. You're working, man.
On that grind.
That's a rough hours.
that's so yeah.
So,
Y'all starting to lag out a little bit on me.
Oh,
well, what do you like to do in your free time?
My free time,
Mm-hmm.
mainly, I spend it with my wife and my kids. I don't have a whole lot, so I spend it with my family. So I tend to let them pick a lot of what we do on our free time. It's normally going to the lake.
makes sense, dude.
My free time, there ain't no such thing. I'm a family man.
Right.
I gave up that 20 years ago when I got married. So,
Right.
I mean, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Now, every once in a while, me and my daughter will sneak out. She's 7 years old. We'll go have a daddy-daughter date. I'll take my 17-year-old out and we'll go out and have some fun. My 16-year-old, we'll go have some fun. I try to take my kids out every once in a while. My son has one of his friends that stays here with us. I take care of him. Just I try to help out where I can. I do whatever I can, but this is my free time, my house.
Yeah.
Anytime else, I'm out there in the oil field.
Your sanctuary.
or on stage.
Your sanctuary is home, and then on stage is your free time.
So have you
That's why
been
I said
hit
if
up
you wanna
on?
find me some- Do it.
Have you? I think you went on tour, if I'm wrong, with Big Poe, doing a few shows with Big Poe, being his DJ. Or I know I've seen a lot of images with that on there.
Getting ready to do shows.
I released Bayou Baby with him.
Okay.
Or not Bayou Baby, but The Weekend, and he filmed the Bayou Baby video at my birthday party. Which I was, and then he DJ'd, or I DJ'd for him at the Leesville show in South Louisiana. And then he come and done a little set for me at my birthday show, my birthday party in Monroe.
And
Shout
out.
DJ for it. And then I DJ for him at the Po Folks show. And then I'm gonna DJ for him again at this Po Folks show coming the 18th and 19th.
Yeah.
I left my paper in there. I'm gonna get in trouble.
I got a Facebook user. It's cutting their names off for some reason, but River Rat Music will be in Louisiana with you, brother.
Oh, yep. See, I'm already in trouble. My dates are wrong. 14th and 15th. I'm sorry. It's the 14th and 15th.
See, we got everybody showing up on the wrong
Nobody
day.
listen to Catfish. Nobody listen to Catfish.
Oh my goodness, this is hilarious.
Catfish works way too much.
Yes, you do. Absolutely.
If you're knocking 50 something hours in 3 days, bro, that woo. Is that all the time, or is
That's
that
why
just
you get.
summer season, or?
No, that's pretty much all the time.
Woo, brother.
Long as the oil field's banging out around here. Now, if they slow down around here, then we'll slow down some. But right now, we ain't slowing down. So.
Well, it's not like you can't just being a diesel mechanic too. I mean, that you got work wherever you go.
Yeah.
That's a
Well,
good
as long as
trade.
we got all them trucks, once we slow down on soil cement, we got dump trucks too, so we'll haul dirt.
Okay.
We got Rubone in the house all the way from the UK. Hey, Rubone.
Rubone.
So I happen to have your list. June 30th.
You do?
Yeah, June 30th.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be at Two Tower Tracks in Flucker, Louisiana.
And where?
Flucker, Louisiana. Yeah.
Say that 3 times real quick.
Flucker, Louisiana.
Flucker, Louisiana.
Flucker, Louisiana. Yep.
July 4th.
That's Flucker Tower Tracks.
Yeah.
And that's Bloodhound and BDK is gonna be there.
Okay.
Bloodhound's gonna be our opening with us, and BDK is gonna be the main act.
And then
That's a good night.
July 14th and 15th, you're doing the Big Po Folks Festival.
Don't forget, July 4th, we're gonna be in Gulfport, Mississippi with Bloodhound for the 4th of July barbecue bash.
Biloxi.
Biloxi.
Yeah. And then August 18th through the 19th.
See, I had y'all screwed up. We'll be everywhere.
We'll be in the whole wrong state. Where's Catfish? This is bullshit.
At the wrong time.
What the hell is this shit?
August 18th and 19th, Wheel Fest Music Festival, Columbia, Tennessee. August 20th, Robertsdale, Alabama, with Billy the Kid, I believe.
Yep.
August 25th, Biloxi for Bloodhound.
Yeah.
And September 16th, Columbia, Georgia, with TJ Freak.
Yep. And the rest are to be announced.
To be determined.
Hell yeah, man. Who's been one of them more in I guess I don't, that sounds bad. As Gary asked that, who is one of the most favorite acts that you got to work with? Not trying to call nobody else, but as far as being real cool people.
One of the coolest people to actually get on stage with is Billy. Like, Billy has some of the highest energy on stage. Like, Billy's crazy on stage. Like, I love it. Like, he's just got a high energy.
You're gonna have to
Ryan, he has a high energy on stage. And what I love about Ryan is he will throw you off, because when he gets up on stage and starts playing the harmonica, like, nobody else does it. Like, nobody else plays a harmonica on stage. And then, you don't even expect it, because he's hiding it the whole time. And so, so when he starts playing it, it's cool. There's a few different ones that I like being on stage with, but them two right there stand out quite a bit.
Yeah, we need to get Billy up on the show. That'd be a good one.
Yeah,
haven't had Billy yet.
Yeah, I might need you to link us.
Link us on LinkedIn.
All right.
I can't even with you today. Like,
she can't even handle it. It's all the sarcasm in one place. But hey, why we got a little bit moment. Everybody out there, welcome. If you're just coming on, we got DJ Catfish live on Monday Love. Go out, share, link, subscribe, follow. We're all everywhere. Hit us up. Make sure you find him. If you need a DJ, hit him up. He's DJ Catfish. If you got an aquarium, he might be happier to do the show. But if he don't, he'll still do it. She's a fit. It was a joke.
Get it. www.djcatfish.com. Get a hold of him. Jump over to YouTube. Make sure you give us a
like, subscribe, share.
On the wrong date, on the wrong time.
But see that Miranda's got the dates laid out. You got your wife laid. Hey, you got your team surrounding you. You got people helping.
Absolutely. Got you.
Oh,
Hey, I'm telling you,
So we got someone.
I'd be lost.
We should tie into Facebook so I can see. So, what's the catfish jig? They're saying you should do it on the show.
Tell my wife I'll kill her.
Catfish jig. I don't even know how to say that, like, and get everybody into it.
Tell my wife I'm a killer.
Catfish.
Tell my wife I'm a killer.
That is real love right there, man.
It's out there, man.
I know who wrote that comment. Tell her I'm a killer.
That's hilarious. So with being a DJ.
Oh, Billy the Kid's watching. What's up, dude? What up, Billy?
Hey.
Billy!
Yeah, we need an interview, man. So with being a DJ, has your yearning for artistry grown at all? Like, as far as maybe making beats behind the scenes or writing behind the scenes?
I've been mixing a lot behind the scenes. We've actually been talking about getting a couple of beat machines, and me and a couple of artists have been talking about me getting on a couple of songs. I don't know. You'll probably never hear me on a song because I don't like. Yeah, I'm not a vocal person. But you might hear something I'm doing in a song.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying? On the board or something like that. Some sound effects, something like that. But some scratching, something like that. Because I have been working a lot on that. Because I never lied to nobody. I never come in this game saying I was a mixer or a scratcher or anything like that. I was a press play DJ on stage. Like, I come in there, play it, press and play. That's what I knew how to do, and I knew how to. I come in here learning everything myself. Like, I bought my equipment, learning how to hook it up myself, everything. I never asked nobody for nothing. So, I'm self-taught. So I'm teaching everything myself. So I'm learning how to mix now, and I'm actually working on my first mix song.
Okay. Oh yeah. What kind of equipment do you use when working on that? Like when you're working on your edits?
Do what?
Like, what do you mix with and edit with? Like programs?
It's actually it's kind of crazy because it's Beethoven Fleur de Lis with the trap beat.
Okay.
And Chicken Head. Project Pat Chicken Head.
That's I wasn't meaning like that. I was like, what kind of programs do you use for your editing and stuff? What kind of equipment?
I'm using record box in my controller.
Oh,
I'm actually doing it live. That's what I'm saying. I'm doing it live.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
I'm doing it all by hand. I'm doing it all. I'm doing it all right there on stage. That's what I'm saying. I'm doing everything on stage. I'm not recording nothing.
So yeah,
everything you're getting from me is live on stage. Now I do have the programs to record. Now once I get it down, I may record it and start putting it out. But right now, is like everything you're getting from me is everything's always live straight off stage.
Hell yeah! And we got. I don't know why it's not. Usually it tells us who's here, but it says, "Tell him it wasn't his wife. It was his brother from New Hampshire."
Oh, Dylan.
Listen.
Listen.
I can't even. I don't even know if it's gonna.
I've met him in person. Yes, I know. I know. Listen.
Listen. Bull Davis.
Yeah, I don't know. It just says Facebook user on my side. For some reason, it's blocking all the views. That's funny.
It's because it's the restream, and then hey y'all from Indy.
Sorry, guys, we're missing your names, but hey, from Indy, guys, again, welcome to Monday Love, DJ Catfish. Get on, like, subscribe, follow, share, stalk, whatever.
www.djcatfish.com.
Yeah.
I would just
Follow the
that.
links. Like, subscribe, and share, because sharing is caring. And I'm not
Just
talking
love,
about a
it's
bunch
free.
of teddy bears that glow and shoot things out of their belly.
Skittles. Skittles.
I'm nervous. Taste the rainbow. Shit. Oh, hell. So, go ahead. Do you have a favorite out of, I hate always saying putting in the genre. If you had the choice of working with anybody, doing whatever, what artist would you work with?
Look, I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings or anything like that, but I'm gonna have to. It's Mike Manning.
Mike Manning. Well, yeah, we had Mike on a long time ago.
Look, I'm a fan. Look, I'm a fanboy of Mike Manning. I will tell everybody and anybody that Mike's one of the coolest dudes out there. I love his music, but like his attitude on Facebook, I've never met the dude. He don't live far from me. I know he don't. I've got an open invitation to his house. He's done told me I could come out there, but I just never actually got out there. But just
the music
the way
you guys could make together.
well,
That's
he's got a DJ.
fair.
I know he's got a DJ, so I doubt I'll ever get to work with him. But he's a person that I would do a show with in a heartbeat. But he just the way he talks to people and the way he treats people on Facebook, like you don't get people like him. Like,
you don't get more genuine than that.
You don't get people like him hardly.
Agreed.
And you know it's genuine.
Yeah, so, absolutely. Yeah, we've had him on the show. We should probably get him back on the show. I think he was like first season.
I know. Yeah, we're on to season 4, and that's definitely early.
Yeah.
Maybe season.
I've been listening to Mike for Mike probably was one of the first people pulled me in this genre. Like Mike called me out when 3 years ago on live. I think it was. I mean, so yeah, it was. He's one of the main people that pulled me into making me want to like chase my dream. He's one of the ones that shook me out of my nightmare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Out of my 10-year nightmare.
Yeah, I get what you're saying completely. So obviously, if you guys talk, if ever needed, you could be the backup DJ. But if you guys get together, even if you're not his DJ, bringing another DJ in and having a different sound option could make all the difference in the world in some music.
Oh, eventually he's gonna eventually show up somewhere because that's Mike. I mean, he's always showing up. I mean, he's always showing up, and he knows Poe and all of them too. You know, I know Hitman, I know Poe, I know all of them, of course. And he messes with all of them. You know, Hitman don't live but like an hour and a half, 2 hours from me, so you know, we talk to Hitman sometimes. We don't live but like an hour from Poe, so I mean, we live 3 hours from Billy. We live like 3 hours from Justin Samuel. I mean, we're right here around a bunch of them, so
right.
I think we're about 3 hours from Mike.
You guys need to get a festival together.
Yeah, well, that's what we're trying to do. Like Tower Tracks or something like that. We want to get everybody together down there or something. Have a big one.
But that would be huge.
Yeah, just getting everybody together is the big thing because everybody's got shows everybody's got shows booked right now because it's summertime.
You would have to start planning now for next year.
Oh yeah.
Get way ahead of schedule to get good timing and try to link the cities and shit.
Absolutely.
Well, me and Brittany actually talked about that. Maybe one year, taking, because we get a pretty decent income tax. Maybe taking the income tax one year and throw a pretty big show, and doing something like that.
Hell
That
yeah,
would be cool. That would
that'd be
cool.
fun
Because
stuff.
we done threw one show. Didn't turn out the way we wanted. Or Brittany threw one show. She threw me a show, a birthday show. Didn't turn out the way we wanted it, but it was a closed show. It was a birthday show, so it turned out better than what I thought it would.
Hell yeah, I know we were doing shows for a little bit, but see, my background's more in the rock scene, and Miranda pulled me into the country rap scene. Now I know a lot of people in the scene, but we would do rock shows and set up the shows and get it going. And man, I miss those days, but the headaches of get the band that the venue's gonna pay. You get weird, especially when you start seeing new. Oh my god.
Well, we had to rent a biker bar on a Sunday, which didn't work out too well. So it didn't. A lot of people didn't show up on a Sunday, which it was a closed venue anyway. So only people that we invited showed up. So it just wasn't. It wasn't a big crowd, which we didn't charge at the door or anything. So we just kind of had a big old birthday bash. That's all we had.
You know what? Sometimes that's the best party.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we had a blast. That's what we were trying to do, and we had Southern Prospect, Zilla Gorilla, and a few other ones there. I mean, we had some.
I like Zilla, dude. Zilla's a good dude.
Yeah, we had a blast. Cool. We had an absolute blast there. That's what I'm saying. We had fun.
Right.
Favorite venue.
Let's see. So far, what was the name of that little place? My favorite little venue so far. There's a little bar in Texas called Lug Nuts.
Okay.
It's got this coolest little stage behind it. Like it's the way it's set up. It's got speaker stages. It's got its own little stages for its speakers and everything. It's got its own little lights set up. I mean, it's cool to be a little bitty bar. You wouldn't walk out there and expect this little stage back there. But the way they built this little stage, it's just cool. And it's got tables all set up around it. I mean, it's got all these little lights and walkways. I mean, it's just cool. It was cool to be one of my first stages to ever get on, and it was as nice as it was. So yeah, I would have to say that was one of my favorite stages.
That's cool. That's cool. All right, let's hit you with the oldie but goodie.
Uh-oh.
Most embarrassing moment at an event or show.
We've had some good ones.
All right. Okay. I accidentally hit rewind on the song.
Oh, live on stage.
Yeah, artist singing. Yeah, my boy's got some things at top you just touch and it rewind the song. Yeah, accidentally reached up there and hit the whole thing up, and he was almost at the end. So yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oops.
But the best part was he started back over like it never happened.
Didn't miss a beat. He just started right back up with it.
And it kind of where it landed at. It kind of sounded like it was in the same spot, so the fans nobody ever really knew it. And he just kind of walked up to me. And he was like, "Dude, you restarted the song." I was like, "I didn't mean to." I was like, "Dude, I was about to just hit kind of just faded out on you." And he was like, "No, dude, I was cool. We rocked it again." I was like, "I appreciate it, but I was gonna fade it out for you."
That's what's up. I like that. That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, I really appreciate him doing that for me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've actually got to DJ for Kentucky Music Mafia too.
We've had them on
We
quite
had-
a few times.
Yeah.
Otobi and Shannon.
Oh my God. Is that our that wasn't the drinking nut game, was it?
No, that was Denver Boys.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah,
I got it mixed up for a second. Hey, Kentucky
Chris.
Music Mafia. I remember I fucked him up. Yeah. Chris, the Bourbon
Chris
Boys.
is young.
I just thought about
Chris is-
alcohol for some reason. I just had a flashback, and it's like, I remember
Chris
that one
is young.
time.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, that was definitely a show to remember because we all. But that was when Frank. That was one of the times Frank had stopped drinking. So Chris was like, "I'll drink for him too." I was like,
Oh, that's my buddy though, Chris. But man,
I've met Chris. I've met Chris. I ain't got to meet Frank yet.
Frank is cool as
Frank
fuck.
is cool. Frank is cool.
I've heard he is, but I've got to meet. Like I said, I've got to meet Chris. We stopped by the little bar in the shop when we was on our way back from Hollywood one time. But Frank wasn't there. He was, I guess, out somewhere else. But we got to meet Chris.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I've done the Hollywood show twice. Then at the Shirt Warehouse.
Uh-huh.
Okay, if you could DJ for any artist, living or dead,
Oh shit.
on like a level, who would you want to DJ for?
That's a hard one. That's a real hard one.
I didn't mean to stump you that hard.
God, yeah, because I'm like, because I'm so diverse in my music. Like if you got my phone right now, you could literally get my like songs, and I got 4,800 songs in my like songs. Like you literally go through my playlist right now, and there ain't gonna be like a whole. You're not gonna find just one list of a whole artist. Like it's gonna bounce around so many different damn times. But 90% is gonna be country rap, and so like I almost got out of listening to mainstream. So that's why I said
You kind of
it's
have to, don't you? Being in your position, you kind of have to, don't you? You can.
Well, I kind of done that even before they named me the one of the country rap official DJs. I love the genre. I really do. I claim the genre. Like
Right.
they can say I'm a country rap DJ all they want. I claim it. That's what I was about to say. That's why I say it's so hard, because technically I had to say it was a country rap artist, because I don't really listen to mainstream no more. If I did say it was mainstream, I'd have to say somebody like Youngbloods or somebody like that, because I'm a 85 fan.
Gotcha.
So, okay, 5-year plan. Where you want to be in the music scene in 5 years?
Man, honestly, 5 years from now, if I'm still sitting in the same spot I'm sitting at right now, I'm happy. I mean, only thing I can tell you, in 5 years, I'm still going to be pushing just as hard as I am today. I'm still going to be putting just as much as I am into it. And I'm still going to be, buying just as much equipment as I am today. That's why I say nobody can stop me, is because, nobody's helped me along the way. I mean, nobody's helped me, so can't nobody stop somebody that's never helped me. I know what I'm doing. I mean, I know what I'm doing as far as what I'm getting myself into now. So as far as I'm trying not to make no plans, because you make a plan, they tend to get broken.
That is true.
Yeah, I get that, dude. 100%.
So the best thing I can hope for is to just dream big and keep it realistic. You know what I mean? So my pocketbooks ain't big, but I work hard, and I'm putting money where my mouth is, and I'm gonna keep putting it where it is. So You know, that's all I can do is.
That's all you
keep
can do.
trying.
Invest in yourself, dude, and keep on
That's right.
grinding, dude. You'll eventually get there, man.
You know, I do have a family, so I'm going to take care of my family first, of course. But everything else, I'm going to put into my DJ, you know, my DJ equipment and me. You know, so and I'm not going to give up. I don't have the same attitude I did have 3 years ago. So that's a big difference now. That's a total different attitude. You know, so that's the thing that you got to watch out for now is my attitude. It's like 3 years ago, yeah, you didn't have to worry about me, but now, you know, I wouldn't put it past me. I mean, I'm coming. Just you got to watch out. You know, all you gotta do, you know, close your eyes 1 second, see what happens.
I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it.
I may be a small town country boy, but I promise you one thing: think I can't, and I will.
Well, dude, I'm loving the vibe, man. We're getting close to the end of the time. What last minute shout outs? You know, give a little plugs to everybody and sponsors and all that.
Of course, I got to give a shout out to my father. My father's been there since day one. I got to give a shout out to my family, my kids, my wife. You know, everybody's been there since day one. Without them, I wouldn't have done none of this.
Absolutely.
You know, the artist has been there since day one. There's been a few of them that stood behind me. A lot of them that's been there. Of course, the one that's hired me along the way. The fans that's been there behind me. There's a I hate being put on the spot.
Sorry about that.
We're just all watching you, Catfish. All watching you.
I want to thank, you know, of course, like I said earlier, I want to thank DJ Mean It, DJ Cat, OG, DJ Insane. All three of them's been like really, really, really good to me since day one. Like all three of them been like cool with me. Like you couldn't meet three cooler DJs. Big Poe, Billy the Kid, Ryan, Kemp. You know, them they've been really cool with me since I met them. Give a shout out to all of them. You know, Billy the Kid, he's one of my main artists. Me and him go just about everywhere together. Me and Ryan's been going a lot of places together. Me and Kip go a lot of places together now. I've been going to Tire Tracks quite a bit. You know, I got to shout out Tire Tracks. They've hired me quite a few times. That seems to be my home mud park here lately, which I love that little mud park. That's a little mud park. It ain't little. It's a pretty good mud park.
Hell yeah, big shout out.
I got to give a shout out to my hometown too, BM. If you want to find me, come here. they put up with me, so I got to give a shout out to them. And that's about it.
www.djcatfish.com.
Look at Miranda helping me out. See, I got to give a shout out to Miranda too. But she pulling my slack.
I got you, Bubba. I got you.
See,
and if you have any wild raccoons, she's got them too.
Oh,
do not tell my son. My son be wanting that thing as a pet.
She can make it happen. She'll catch one this evening.
Hey, look, do you not see where we from? That is a pet down here. Look, this is what you call country boy living right here.
I love it. Yes.
Absolutely.
This is what you call country boy living.
I love it.
Look, both of them trying to hide. They said, I ain't dressed.
Shout out to Bad Bitch Media. We get to have
Brittany
on.
Yep.
We get to have Brittany on
next week.
There she go to pulling my slack again. There, look, that's my wife. My wife, she would have killed me if I wouldn't have done that. Bad Bitch Media. Y'all better look her up. Don't.
Well, but look, thank you so much.
I've been up since 4. Y'all forgive me.
You're good, brother. We're good.
Yeah,
hey, man, we appreciate all of your time. Thank you so much for hanging with us. You're more than
Dude,
welcome
I've
to
had a
hang
blast.
out after the show. We're going to get ready to wrap it up. So if you want to hang tight, I'll just put you in the bay and we'll talk after the show, kind of wrap things up with you, okay?
All right.
Again, guys, everybody, DJ Catfish, thank you so much again for coming on and spending an hour with Monday Love and all the fans. Make sure you guys get out there, like his stuff, share his stuff, click, subscribe,
Love
follow.
is free. Love and support is free.
It's free, guys. It's free. But again, Bub, thank you, DJ Catfish. Tony, have a good one, brother. We'll talk to you here in a minute, man.
Thank you.
All right, brother. All right.
Man, what a show.
That
It was a good show. I'm telling you. It was, and we do apologize to everybody sending that chats on the line. We usually try to hit everybody. I can't say. It just keeps telling me Facebook user. I got to figure that out later. But thank you so much for coming in, commenting.
Shout out to DJ being in the house, and shout out to Fat Boy. I love you, Fat Boy. Stop it.
Oh, I thought it was a motorcycle. I'm just playing. Hey, to all our DJs out there, man, what's up? Thank you again to DJ Catfish for coming on. We will see you guys next Monday. Oh my God. Seems like forever.
You're not doing your
Oh yeah, well I guess we're yeah. I'm all out of whack today, guys. A whole nother note, man. Thank you to Angified Presents and the team. We have such a great killer team here over at Angified. They bend over backwards and check out all the shows. And you really need to get on that. They've got a Whip It Out show.
Wednesday.
They've got Metal Monday that comes on right after the Miranda Monday show. Monday Love. I don't know why I said Miranda Monday. Oh, it's Miranda's show. Oh my God. No. Anyway, no, seriously, guys, Angified Presents is a awesome team. They're doing great things. Make sure you look up Angie and the whole team. Yeah. Angie, Tony, everybody has just been a great, but all the graphics, all the logos, all this stuff, get a hold of me at JK Multimedia Productions and we can figure out a way to tell your tale. And then Miranda Monday, manager, networking, consulting. Get a hold of her to set up shows. It's crazy the amount of songs that has happened after networking through the Monday Love Show. Just get a hold of us. If you got acts you want on the show, or if you want us to kind of research somebody or try to get somebody on, we'll do it. And we love to talk to our fans and guests. Hit us up. Comment on one of the 50 bazillion Monday Love things, Facebook, YouTube,
Spotify, Apple,
we're everywhere.
everywhere.
So yeah, get a hold of us and we'll do our best to try to get one of your favorite artists on the show, or at least reach out and try to network with them.
Absolutely. And you guys have all hated a Monday once or twice in your day.
So let Monday love you. We love you guys. Have a great night.
See you next week.
What is your profession? Problems on the beat. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just